folks, I am here to give a special announcement. It is the last day of March and tomorrow's April 1st. And I know a lot of people can be like, April Fools and all that. Not me. This is very, very serious. Next week, I start a new job. Yep. Monday, I start a new job. And this job will have me waking up at 3 in the morning. So there might be some changes next week, like fewer uploads and not being able to do a whole lot. But on the bright side, this new job will allow me to be forklift certified. So I get to drive a forklift and operate polyjacks, move stuff around in a warehouse. Sounds like pretty fun. Just gotta wake up early. So for the first little bit of this job, I most likely will not be able to do a whole lot. Whether it be rail fanning, gaming, some stuff might just have to be paused since I'm going into a new job that requires me to be up early, and most likely the days are going to be long, and I'm going to probably get plenty of overtime too. That is one fouled horn. That better not be a fake bonnet. Anyway, in case you hear that, it's like I wonder what that could be. Well, so I happen to live on one of the busiest rail lines in America. So I just want to address that I'm going into a new job, so I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot, whether it be gaming, rail fanning, etc. Except the weekends, if I'm not doing house chores, will allow me to actually go out and possibly go down to Napanee, maybe Griffith maybe, and stuff like that. As of right now, when I start this new job, my main project will be getting my vehicle fixed and paying insurance and stuff like that. All the fun stuff, adulting stuff. It's a lot of fun. But the good news is though, once the Jeep gets in the shop, gets fixed, start financing all that crap, because about $3,000 in repairs. That's just mentioning inside stuff. Thing, as you know, I got involved in a parking fender bender too, so yeah. Once I get adjusted to this job though, it is also possible that I will be able to acquire new model trains. Now, I don't know if I will acquire anything this year, because by the end of the year, it is possible me and my girlfriend are going to be moving into an apartment somewhere in the state of Indiana. So, real fun stuff here that's going to be happening. So that's something to look forward to at the end of the year, is that we are going to be officially moving out and going on our own. So that also means that some days we just won't be able to do anything at all. We just won't. But on the days we do, we will definitely make the best of it. However, with this new job and stuff, I am hoping for the opportunity to make and do more day trips and stuff like that. Going to different places, exploring different railroad areas, and possibly even go to the Illinois Central Railroad Museum, because that has a lot of really cool stuff up there. And maybe seeing more than just the Union Pacific Big Boy, and getting the Nickel Plate Road and the Fort Wayne Historical Railroad Society, getting that documented and possibly riding on that. So there are going to be some changes, and I hope what I've said, I hope you guys understand that as time goes on, this new job and stuff, I might not be able to do a whole lot until I get settled. But the good news is once second shift starts, and I'll be most likely put on second shift, meaning my hours will be 12 to 8. That'll be more reasonable, but that'll be later down the road. However, it is also possible that on those days, I might be able, if I'm feeling up for it, go to Elkhart at the crack of dawn and hopefully catch the Grand Elk. Hopefully, but at the very least Amtrak and possibly Norfolk Southern B37 or B38, which Thursday I am going to plan on trying to go out and catching that train on its return trip, because it currently has an SD40-2 on the point, and that is something you don't see on this line, is standard cab EMDs leaving trains. You don't see that often. The only exception being Elkhart, but come on, the Grand Elk's not on the Chicago line for not even a mile. It just crosses and goes straight into the yard, so that doesn't count. But just some changes. I know this video's like gonna be like 6 minutes of me rambling pointlessly on, but anyway, feel free to show support, you know, love yourself, and I hope we can still make it to 10,000 this year. That is one of the goals we have set. And if I'm not going to be able to upload much, you do understand that I am not the only person who uploads on this channel anymore. My girlfriend also uploads on this channel too. And we got some of her videos that are going to be coming out soon, and possibly some animations whenever that happens. As of right now, we just have like 1 or 2 on here, but anyway, I hope what I said makes sense. You guys understand everything. To those of you who genuinely care about this YouTube channel and aren't just a statistic, I value all of you and all your feedback. Unless it's negative, I will delete your comment. We don't tolerate that. And even though I am technically the main alpha of this channel, my girlfriend's one doing all the background stuff. You know, she got the intro made, and she operates the shop, the merch store that we have. She's in charge of that, and she's made all the designs for those shirts. I just took the darn photos. Okay, that's all. So anyway, some exciting things coming up, and this new job will hopefully give me new opportunities, and hopefully I can get some stuff on my wish list, because one of the things I want to get is an SD60 Burlington Northern locomotive. Because our railroad needs more 6-axle engines, because all we have is 4-axle and steam engines. We need more 6-axle. The only 6-axle engine we have is an SD80 Mac, which is like impressive because it's Conrail, but that's the only 6-axle engine we have. We used to have an FP45, but that thing broke. I couldn't fix it because it's an MTH model, and I was in a tight pinch, so I sold it off. So unfortunately, that possibly have to be something I have to get back in the future, is an FP45 locomotive. Probably not from MTH. I really don't know if I will, but MTH does work with my setup. It's just different to use, and it's very high tech. I like the older stuff better, but or the Bluetooth stuff too is good too. Anyway, that is all I have to say for this video, and I hope you guys, you know, leave a like and subscribe, all that jazz. And I just hope you guys are able to have a wonderful week. Just know that after this week, though, gaming content is probably just gonna be gone. Better not fall backwards, though, as much as I want to do that, you know. I can't afford $5,000 in effects when I can barely make 1,000. So, you know, just, you know, imagine there's a big explosion or something. So, yeah, after this week, a lot of stuff's gonna get cut, like content-wise. And moving forward, I'm gonna be no longer doing gaming, except for Trains Simulator 2023, or whatever the latest version is by the time I get an official gaming setup, which will be, you know, a few years down the road. That I actually do plan on doing live streams every Saturday for that stuff, and this new job will definitely allow that to be in the schedule. So, as for now, I need to work on getting an actual gaming setup, but that'll be later down the road when we have in our apartment and stuff, and are taking care of the cats and not 4 dogs all the time. So, I know, I keep rambling. I am so bad at ending this because something else comes up. And it's just like one of those things I have to get out of my head, because if I don't do this, you guys won't know what's going on, and you'll wonder why there's just been a month that happens to pass by in the future, and there's been no activity except for the occasional Bible verse upload, and of course the daily post of the Bible verse, which I try to do that every day because I want people to be saved, and I want people to follow God. He's the one that put me on this earth. He's the one that allowed me to meet my wonderful girlfriend. You know, we're going on 3 years here, and we're not even together in person. We've just been dating online, but we have seen each other 7 times in person over a course of 3 years. Of course, in a normal relationship, you'd want that to be more. I guess so. Jeez. Okay. Well, that was as well as expected. Anyway, I should probably end this before I actually do something stupid. So, yeah. Definitely I'm looking forward for that. Anyway, I'm really bad at ending these things because something else comes up. I should be getting a phone case soon. Who cares about that? Of course, I roll things, but I go by custom. I like custom things. Anyway, so another project I'm probably going to want to put a bit more focus on is having custom painted locomotives. That is something I want to do. Is buy an O-scale locomotive and paint it in a rather unique paint scheme and actually make the Bruin, Kitty, and Hearts Railroad on an actual locomotive. And maybe, like 10 years down the road, maybe see if we can team up with Lionel and actually make it our reality, And if I don't do gaming, I'm going to be setting up a model train railroad layout in our apartment, and it's just going to take over the entire apartment. Just have the line come out of one of the bedrooms, through the living room, set it up to where there's like industries and stuff. The tracks go behind the couch and stuff. I got a lot of ideas. We'll see if I follow any of them. Anyway, I'm not humorous. I'm not. Okay. Anyway, as Lucario Kitty. This channel's called Lucario Kitty when I go by Bruin, and of course Hearts goes by Hearts. So, but we both like Lucario and we're both into Pokemon, even though you guys almost probably never know about that. We also like watching anime, so if you have any anime show suggestions, please let us know, because we like to watch that stuff. We like it a lot. The wholesome stuff anyway, that is. Of course. Always want to stay wholesome. This is a family-friendly channel. After all, we want this to be family-friendly for everyone to watch and brighten everyone's day. That's what we're all about, is making people happy. This is the whole reason why we made this channel. We want to make people happy, and we want to document history on the railroad. For everything I see, there is bound to be someone who catches something better. But, sometimes I just might be the only one, and Hearts might be the only one to catch these things. Because it could either be the future, or it could burn. Yeah, or it could get repainted. Anyway, support us, like us, follow. I don't know. This is only going to be on YouTube, so yeah. I don't like TikTok. I don't post on there. Neither of us do, or at least not often. Anyway, I don't even use TikTok because I have never had a good experience with it at all. So that's why. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys out there. Just gonna very slowly end this video, and I'll make sure there is absolutely no trace with any editing software that I used at all. It's not like I'm gonna be, having it put like right here saying, hey, this is what I use. What am I doing? Just end the darn thing.
Two. afford you out of sets on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, go. Got a roadie for the brunch and a paddock for the show. That's left, right, go. Got a big new body and a whip it like a pro. That's left, right, go. Got a great main chick and a real bad hoe. That's left, right, go.